Hey everyone, welcome back to this week's episode of Friday Fabric Finds. Today is Friday, March 20th. My name is Mitchell, I'm a manager here.
And I'm Clint, I'm kit and bundle manager.
This is a little series where we like to go through the newsletter with you and then go out in person and hands-on show you everything that we talk about. So without further ado, let's get started.
All right, so starting off today, the first collection we want to talk to you about is called America 250 Years from Moda. It is celebrating the semi-quincentennial of the USA. For this one, we've got charm packs, garden charm quilt kits, the Noel boxed quilt kits, and assorted yardage. For this one, we've got patterns such as flags, stars, checks and plaids, stripes and solids in classic colors of red, cream, and blue. So if you're feeling patriotic, celebrate your independence with America 250 Years.
Next up, we have an adorable collection called Autumn Cats from Benartex. With this, we have the panels, fat quarter bundles, pillowcase kits, the wrestle and purr quilt kits, and the assorted yardage. The patterns you can expect are cats, pumpkins, and florals. That's where the autumn comes in there. All in a color scheme of orange, yellow, red, and green. So you're interested in this adorable collection, you can fall in love with a perfect quilt with Autumn Cats.
Coming at you next is Awakenings from Henry Glass. With this one, we've got boxed in quilt kits as well as assorted yardage. The patterns for this one are going to be bluebirds, florals, eggs, stripes, foliage, song notes, and speckles. It is a very spring forward group. The colors on this one are going to be blue, cream, and green. So make a project you'll be tripping about with Awakenings.
Next up, if you're feeling a little sour or want a little sourness in your life, you can get Lemon Zest with Clothworks. With this collection, we get fat quarter bundles, table runner kits, and the assorted yardage. As I said, with it being lemon forward, you're going to see lemons all over this collection. You can expect patterns such as lemons, signs, dots, and florals, all in your classic lemon theme of yellow with some green, black, and white in there. Ooh, we got the table runner right here. Bam! There it is. Go get it if you want it. Looks pretty. So if you're interested in this group, you can juice up your stash with Lemon Zest.
All right, so the next thing we want to talk about is a little bit unique, a little bit special. It is our Little Taste of the Rainbow Kona Cotton Scrap Bundle. We have been back there with these bolts of Kona cotton, just getting them all off the bolts and getting them chopped up into these 3-pound scrap bundles of Robert Kaufman Kona Cotton solid scraps. As I have been making these myself with some help from Justin and a few others, I can tell you there are a lot of very beautiful, vibrant colors in there, and we do provide a pretty diverse mix of scraps between 3 inches and 10 inches long. A few of them that we've counted have had just so many pieces in there. Oftentimes, around 30 or more, adding up to about 8 yards of fabric in total. Every bundle is different, which is half of the fun. You never know exactly what shades you're gonna get. Watch our social media series, Stacking Kona Cotton Solids into Scrap Bundles until we run out of fabric. And that might be a long series because I've already made quite a few and the piles do not look any smaller. There are still buckets loaded with different shades of colors back there. So if that sounds good to you, treat yourself to these A Little Taste of the Rainbow Kona Cotton Scrap Bundles.
Next up, I want to highlight the Make It Patriotic 3-yard quilt book. This is a little book that we took and we put together with 3 of our own 1-yard pieces of fabric. With these 3 pieces of fabric, you can make one of the 8 quilts that is on the back of that pattern. All 3 of these 1-yard cuts do coordinate with each other. They are very patriotic theme forward, I would say. And then if you wanted to make any of the other patterns after making one of them, we also have our 3-yard cuts available, which are offered at $9.96 per yard. So if you're interested in checking out this little thing that we put together, you can let freedom ring with these Make It Patriotic quilt books and 1-yard cuts.
And if you already have the Make It Patriotic or any of the other 3-yard quilt books that we have, and you're looking for refills, why not check out our 1-yard cuts? We've got these running at $9.96 each. We are adding new prints all the time. They are pre-cut, full of personality, and ready to grab. We've got a lot of diversity out there. Multiples won't be continuous. So if you buy 3 1-yard cuts, you are getting 3 separate 1-yard pieces, which is exactly what you need for the books we mentioned earlier. So if that sounds interesting to you, or if you're just looking to restock your supply, buzz on over to our website and check out our 1-yard cuts.
Next up, we are on to our comment of the week. This is where we take a comment from last week's episode and put it on this week's episode. We got a comment from Margaret Lavinia who says, "Thanks for picking my comment. I'm waiting patiently for my Betsy Ross delivery. I always enjoy your videos. Mitchell, was it so very cold that you had to wear your Snuggie? Today it was very windy in Ohio, so now we have loads of sticks in our yard, just hoping that no trees land in it. Looking forward to a non-Friday the 13th video." Firstly, I want to thank you so much for this comment, Margaret. We love that we always get to read these comments from you, that you come and check us out all the time. It in fact was not cold. I was just trying to be comfy, It was just one of those days I woke up and I'm like...
Yeah, but honestly, in this state, you can't be too prepared. I know people like to think of Texas as being hot, and it really is. But 48 hours ago, I woke up to 34 degrees Fahrenheit outside, and it got as high as 45 at like 1 or 2 p.m. Today we're expecting 90.
Obviously, we hope no trees fell in your yard as well. Hopefully it was just the sticks and it was just a quick and easy cleanup for y'all. At this point, you should have gotten that Betsy Ross quilt kit, so we hope you got it and you enjoy it. And we hope you got to at least start, maybe not got it put together yet, but at least start, and that you enjoy that kit. Once again, I want to thank you so much for this comment, and thank you for always keeping up with us.
All right, that's going to do it for us this week at Fort Worth Fabric Studio. As always, we want to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and ring that little bell for notifications. Definitely leave a comment. You might be featured for Comment of the Week. And follow us on social media. All of our links are going to be down in the description. We will see you next week.
Bye.